Welcome back to Outer Wilds. We're almost done now. I think it's time to go to Dark Bramble. So we know that the anglerfish are blind and therefore they can't see us. So the way they detect us is probably via sound, if they cannot see us. So knowing that, maybe we can enter inside the planet and not use the engines so that the anglerfish do not hear us, and that way they do not eat us. We also know Feldspar is on this planet, or at least the last he's been before he went missing was on this planet. So hopefully we can look for Feldspar as well, especially because he has information about how to get a giant deep core, I think. So now we won't use the engine thrusts, and we'll try to go towards this red dot and see what it is. It doesn't seem to be noticing us. We're moving super slowly, which is annoying, but hopefully we won't bump into it. I think I can turn, as long as I don't use the engine thrusts I can turn around. Okay, we're nearing this red dot, which seems to be some kind of another seed. I'm just pushing the left analog stick ever so slightly forward. I think if we do that, that's okay. So let's see what's inside here. Okay, we entered another seedling, it seems. There are even more anglerfish inside here. So what is this? They look like some kind of eggs. They're probably the anglerfish eggs. So one thing we could do is, if you remember, the guy on the Ethel Rock, which is the moon of the Timberheart planet, had said that he heard someone's music from Timberheart itself. I think it was Feldspar's music, which means that that music was probably coming from that seedling that we found on Timberheart. So maybe we could shoot a scout into that seedling and see where the duplicate signal is then coming from. Fuck! That's really scared the shit out of me. I did it intentionally to die so that the loop resets, but it still scared the shit out of me. Now let's try to find this seedling. I forgot where it was. So let's launch a scout into it. And now let's go and follow the duplicate signal. Stop booping the mic, please. Okay, let's enter a bit slowly. Okay, so the scout is down here, yeah, so that's where we probably need to go. Oh, now there are 3 duplicate signals. How did that happen exactly? Well, let's try them all out. Another anglerfish, but that's a dead anglerfish it seems. And there are trees and the campfire I see on it. So that's probably where we have to go. Let's see if Feldspar is there, maybe. It's nice how he camped in a fucking anglerfish. And he's still playing his music as well. I don't think there's any gravity, so probably landing is not exactly a thing we can do. So let's just leave the spaceship. Oh, there is gravity here. Oh, because he has the gravity stone. Hey Feldspar, how you doing? Whoa, where'd you come from? No one's came here in, well, ever actually. That makes you the second Heartian to ever reach Dark Bramble. After me, of course. Well done. I just finished exploring the core of Giant's Deep, and I wanted to try my hand at Dark Bramble, seeing as no one had ever been before. Getting around in Dark Bramble was easy, mind you. Once you've dodged one massive interdimensional vine bristling with thorns, you've dodged them all. But after a while I ran into this huge anglerfish. You've seen them? Big gnarly things. And this was the biggest one I've ever seen. I pull a few stunts, try to shake the thing off, nothing too fancy. I'm going full speed when the fish clips me, knocks me into a vine, and, well, like I said, I crash. Blammo! On impact, my ship starts making noises like it's coming apart from the inside. And I think, well, that ain't great. Sure enough, I barely get out of there before the electrical system starts sparking like crazy. It's either move fast or die unpleasantly, so I had to put a little distance between me and my poor fried ship. I camped out near where I crashed at first. I found the skeleton later, great find, would have been stupid not to use it. So I moved my setup over here and planted my emergency tree seeds, been here ever since. Your scout tracker will tell you the scout is in 2 places at once. But I don't think that's wrong exactly, because space doesn't work right in here. That seed looks small, see, but inside it's bigger, much bigger. You reached Giant's Deep Core, how'd you do it? Giant's Deep Core, huh? Well, that's a wild one, but since you're asking, I could assume you haven't made it down there yourself yet, right? If I tell you how, it kinda feels like cheating. On a completely unrelated note, that sure was a big hollow vine my ship crashed into, yep. If I were you, I'd go take a walk and see where it ends. You'll want to go to the tail end of this anglerfish skeleton here and look for a flickering light in the fog. That'll be my old ship. Path starts there. So let's go. We were supposed to go towards the tail, right? He said. Oh yeah, towards that flickering light there. Hopefully there are no anglerfish here, because otherwise I will be eaten. Oh, there's his ship. He wasn't kidding when he said it was flickering. I'm kind of scared to touch it, because I think I will die. So let's just ignore it. He told us to get inside the storm, I think. Oh no, I think we're in the outer part of the planet, so therefore there's some gravity now. And there's one of those glowy jellyfish things. Trip 4, entry number, I'm gonna say not 1, crashes 3, boring crashes 0. Whoa ho, never thought I'd see one of these beasties outside of Giant's Deep. They were awfully useful back there. Maybe a jellyfish could be useful here too? Blurg, this thing tastes terrible. The outside is all rubbery and tough. Maybe that's because it insulates the jellyfish insides from getting zapped by electricity. Right, I'm going inside of this jellyfish interior cavity to see if what's in there tastes any better. So we know that the outer coating of these jellyfish protects them from electricity. I don't think we can get inside the jellyfish at all. Oh yeah, we can. Oh yeah, we can get inside it. And there's a note. Note to Feldspar. Do not eat this, even if you are dying. It would be too sad if this were the last thing you ate in this life. I guess these jellyfish are only useful for insulation from electricity. Again, do not eat. So now I think we can try going to the ocean depths. So this is a thing we learned at the Saturn Observatory on Brittle Hollow. Most cyclones on Giant's Deep rotate clockwise, and these are the cyclones Dynamo used to send components into orbit. But there also exists a rarer type of cyclone that spins the opposite direction and pushes objects beneath the waters and below the current. So that's what we need to do to get below the current first of all. So let's do just that. So we need to find an anti-clockwise cyclone first of all. These all look clockwise. This one, right? This is anti-clockwise, yes. So this should push me down below these currents. Yeah, so now we're below the currents that were previously impossible to get through. But now the core looks to be electrical. What happens? Oh, shit. I electrocuted my ship. And now it's not working. Can we fix this? Yes, I think we can. So we cannot just enter the core because of the electricity. But what is this? This looks like a conveniently located jellyfish that has a skin that insulates against electricity, and it seems to be going down as well into the core. Oh shit. But the jellyfish itself electrocuted me. But what if I go maybe outside of my spaceship? And I think I'll have to enter it from the underside, because otherwise I will just get electrocuted. But I don't think I'm gonna manage. Where are my fellow jellyfish at? Okay, we entered inside the jellyfish. This is kind of relaxing. I hope it doesn't eat me. I think we're entering the core right now. Yep, and we have been protected. Thank you, Mr. Jellyfish. I appreciate that. I'm falling. Oh, I'm inside the core now. And my flashlight isn't working. I think it's because I was electrocuted. Well, that sucks. Oh no, my flashlight is working. It's just super dark inside here. Oh, is that the thing that sank inside the core? I think so. So how did this manage to sink? That's the question. Maybe it very inconveniently was dropped inside the cyclone and then managed to find itself inside the jellyfish as well somehow. This looks like the control room that we found on the space orbital cannon. Ashton projection stone. I have exciting news, Prophet. The Ashton project is almost prepared to receive the probe data from the orbital probe cannon. Raimi is adding some finishing touches here, but she'll be finished soon. Are you and the orbital probe cannon well? We are. The statue here in the probe tracking module is ready to record each launch's flight trajectory and will automatically transmit all relevant data to you. On the other appendage, I'm now worried about this. I just realized instead of on the other hand, it's on the other appendage. Funny. I'm now worried about this cannon's structural integrity and its crew's moral integrity. Once the probe determines the location of the eye of the universe, I'll send an alert directly to you and Raimi. Let's try the launch module stone. Imagine, Prophet, the probe tracking module will be the first to know the coordinates of the eye of the universe. You'll be the first to see them. I am honored and terrified. You won't ask the orbital probe cannon to use so much power that it breaks, will you? Fret not, my nervous friend. We only need to fire the probe once anyway, so who minds if it compromises the orbital probe cannon's structural integrity slightly? I would mind, Mellow, I would mind, because we won't be capable of receiving our probe's data if the probe tracking module is destroyed. Well, thankfully we can receive that data, because yeah, the probe tracking module was not destroyed. I think the launch module was destroyed. And in fact we did find the data, I believe, when we went into the probe tracking module. So let's see what this does now. Or maybe is this the probe tracking module? I think this is it. I think no, the one we've been on was the launch module. So the probe was sent. Receiving data from probe 9,318,079. So the probe has already been shot 9 million times, I think. Visualizing current trajectory of probe 9 million whatever. These are all the 9 million directions that the probe was fired to, I think. Retrieving previous launch data from Ash-Twin. So the Ash-Twin project is active, I believe. Total number of probes launched 9 million, whatever. Deep space anomaly matching all known criteria for the eye of the universe found by probe 9,318 and 54. So, yeah, and if you think about this, so I think the 9,318,54th probe actually found the eye of the universe. And now the last probe that was fired was 9,318 and 79, which is just around 20, it's literally 25 more than the one that found the eye. And I believe I'm probably on exactly the 25th loop since I've started playing this game. So that means that probably when this 9,318 and 54th probe found the eye, That's what caused the Ash Twin project to start me on this memory loop. And that's why probably another 25 probes were fired since then, because that's probably the number of times I have restarted the loop. And these must be the coordinates. Retrieving stored coordinates from Ash Twin. Displaying coordinates for the eye of the universe. Of course, they're written in a quite a weird alphabet or numerical system, but these are the coordinates of the actual eye. We have finally found the location. So, we have got almost everything there is to know, I think. We got the coordinates, but we don't know where to put those coordinates yet. Oh yeah, so the module we have been on is the control module. I think the launch module we can actually go and explore it, and we haven't yet. The statue in the probe tracking module automatically records each probe's trajectory and transmits the data to the Ash Twin project. I found my coordinates marking the location of the eye of the universe. So, where do we go now? I think we can go to Ash Twin now finally. Try to see what else we can find. However, Ash Twin right now is full of ash and we can't do much about it right now. So maybe we can just visit Ember Twin again or something. So according to this, we have still more to find out in the Sunless City, and I kind of like exploring every single thing. So let's go back to the Sunless City and see what there is still to explore. I think it's probably somewhere over here that we haven't explored much. Solanum. Oh, this is Solanum as a child, I think. I don't know why everyone says the eye is important. They say it brought us to the solar system, but is that good? That told me lots of Nomai died when our clan came here. What if the eye isn't something good? What if the eye wanted that to happen? Wow, hashtag deep. Oh, there's something inside there. How do we get inside here? Okay, there's a hole here, so I'll have to try to get down that hole. If I can remember where that is. I'll shoot a scout close by, I guess, somewhere here. Yeah, there we go. So my scout is over here. Is this? I think this is the closest one. Yes, I was right. Let's grab the scroll and read it. Who's been computing shuttle trajectories to the Sun Station? Don't worry, the station is in such a low stellar orbit, we've constructed a different, safer way to travel there from Ash Twin. I had mentioned this. It's a purely theoretical exercise on my part, Yarrow. Who doesn't love computing a good low stellar orbit shuttle trajectory? Pi, I look forward to working with you, but I'm also relieved it will be easy to return to Ash Twin regularly. That would be Pi. I told her we wouldn't be traveling there by shuttle, and that the Sun Station doesn't even have a landing pad, but she said she knew. So I'm guessing this is what we were missing from the Sunless City, and it was a pretty useful piece of information, to be fair. So if we're lucky and we still have enough time left, we can now visit the Ash Twin. Yeah, I think we still have quite a lot of time. Yeah, definitely. The bridges are still full of sand. Please tell me the Sunless City. Yes, it's fully explored now. The Sun Station. Yeah, there is a way to safely travel to the Sun Station from Ash Twin. Yeah, I think this is Timberheart's tower. Yeah, this is the Ash Twin towers. So the Sun Station tower must be here. Yes. Can we enter it? No, it's broken. Can we enter it through a different way? Yes, through here. Thank you, random send column. Actually, no, thank you, because I think you're gonna send me to the other planet. Yes, you are. Fuck. Is it possible to get back on Ash Twin now? My ship is still on that planet. Let's see, it might be possible. Yes, I think so. Okay, it is possible. Okay, we're good. Shit. Almost died, but we survived. I think it's not the best time to go to the Sun Station, because the sun is so grown. that it may have already engulfed the sun station, honestly. So the next one now must be Brittle Hollow's tower, I think. You know how there was that symbol on top of Brittle Hollow? Yeah, this symbol here. But right underneath it, exactly underneath it, is where the black hole forge is that I couldn't get to. What's this? Clary, here's our first delivery arrow. 1 warp core fresh from the black hole forge. Root is installing this core sibling on Brittle Hollow as I write this. My gratitude, Clary. With this, the Ashton project is underway. I confess, I'm deeply curious about what you and Pocky found on the White Hole Station that started this project. Could I visit sometime to learn more? I recommend you do. The White Hole Station is the model for the towers being built for the Ashton project, so a visit to the station would be doubly useful. I suppose, more precisely, I would like to visit the White Hole Station with you, Clary. Yarrow, stop using the scroll wall to flirt with my sister. Wow, the sun is really big now. Oh, this did teleport me to the black hole forge after all. What's this? Be cautious near the boarding area while the black hole forge is in operation. Oh, so that's where the forge comes in. Any projector stones here? None. Black hole forge, yes, I noticed that. So there's nothing else. This is the elevator that is broken. How come there must be something else I can see here? Oh shit, I fell. I think I probably had to do this first. Yeah, I think so. I have to do this first, and then I have to go to the black hole forge and be able to access the actual forge itself. Also, now my ship is on a totally different planet. So might as well just die, I think. Yeah, let's just bump. Yeah, so now I think what I have to do is just that. First I have to go to Brittle Hollow and raise the forge, and then I have to go to Ashton and teleport to the forge. I'm sure there was an easier way to get to the Hanging City than having to go all the way through the ceiling, which is a very annoying track. There was a big bridge. I need to look for a big bridge. I think I need to fall basically down almost into the black hole, and instead have to reach for that elevator thing. Yeah, it's somewhere over here. There we go. Okay, now I'm near this guy. Yeah, this is it, because I remember this bridge. And yeah, I remember that it's broken. So we gotta do this very epic jump. So now we just gotta raise the whole forge. Then we have to go to Ashton. Oh, I think this guy has fuel though. Yeah, I forgot that. Thank God for this guy, that I don't even care enough about to know his name even. But I still appreciate him. What's your name, he? Reback. Hello, Reback. I talk to a living Nomai, Reback. That doesn't make any sense. I don't understand. I am very excited for you though. Please stop yelling. On the Quantum Moon, you said? There's a sort of living Nomai on the Quantum Moon? Well, why didn't you say so? Great, so I just have to go back into space, fly to the Quantum Moon with 0 visibility, find the spooky ruin and travel through a few different types of dangerous terrain to get there? Okay, yeah, that's not so bad. See you later, bro. Now, where's my ship? 18. Oh, my ship fell inside the black hole. Okay, we will not give up yet. We'll fall into the black hole ourselves. Ship, 300 meters, yeah, that's okay. Okay, thankfully we're back on our ship. So this will hopefully teleport me to the Black Hole Forge district. Yes. And now the actual forge should be in this location. It's so weird looking at it upside down. Yeah, this is the forge that we called back up. Oh, it's quite nice from the inside. There's an Omai statue as well here. What is this? Regarding the warp towers on Eshtwin, does each tower have to be perfectly aligned with the center of the astral body to which it's tuned? We don't need alignment angle to be exact, it only needs to be within 5 degrees of the astral body center. Of note, this gives us a slightly longer warp window. I imagine this window will last roughly several seconds. As such, any Nomai stepping onto the warp platform during the active window will be immediately warped. We will need to be careful around the platform for the duration of the time it's active to avoid accidental transportation. I enjoy precision as much as the next Nomai, but if, for example, a tower's base were to shift even slightly, that tower might no longer align with the astral body. Where am I taking this first black hole core, and where am I taking the remaining cores once they're ready? All of the warp towers are being constructed on Eshtwin, so the black hole cores will go there. My gratitude, in that case, Pocky Clary, I'm leaving for delivery. The white hole cores are for the warp receivers. Each of the 6 receivers are being constructed at different locations, so those deliveries will be a greater pain in your cervical spine. I mean, the receiver locations are just on each planet, basically. Let's see this other scroll. Of note, Hero believes he spotted a flaw in the warp tower designs, namely that one of the warp towers on Eshtwin will never activate, because its warp receiver will never align overhead. Yeah, this is about the Eshtwin project, I think it's the Eshtwin project receiver warp core. Does your romantic interest think a warp tower's alignment point is its receiver? Does he not know that a warp tower always aligns with the center of its corresponding astral body? No, Yarrow understands the distinction. He likely doesn't realize the hourglass twins are so close together they function as a single astral body, with a shared alignment point in between them. I seem to recall that was your understanding of warp technology at first. There's also this Eshtwin projection stone, which we can use just outside, I'm sure. I have good news, Hero. The advanced warp core is ready to be installed in the central chamber of Eshtwin. I'm intrigued, love. Everyone here working on the Eshtwin project is excited to see it. I think if I stay on this teleport receiver, this can actually teleport me back to Eshtwin. I don't know, cause it's usually things enter a black hole and exit a white hole. Oh yeah, it did actually teleport me back, that's nice. So now another place we could go to is the Sun Station. This is the Hourglass Twin Towers, so that's Ember Twin and Eshtwin. And obviously we're already on Eshtwin, so the Eshtwin Tower must probably teleport us to the Eshtwin core where the Eshtwin project is. And this is the Sun's tower, the Sun Station, probably. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we read this already, which is weird. Yeah, I have been here and I think I tried to cut through there and I immediately died. Should I try again? Yes, I should. Okay, I'm a bit better now at navigating in space. If you call this space. Let's say an almost 0G environment. Okay, we made it to the core now. Sun tower offline as of 5 minutes 52 seconds ago. All the other towers online. Is it because the sun has grown a lot? I think so. Yeah, we need to cut back even earlier then. So I guess we could explore the Hourglass Twin towers instead. So which is the Ash Twin and which is the Ember Twin? Okay, let's try this, I guess. Wow, the sun is almost touching this planet at this point. So this needs to align with the Ember Twin, I guess, cause the thing earlier said that as long as it aligns with the middle point between them, that is the middle point of the Hourglass Twins as a whole. But what will happen is the sand column will come. Oh, there's my ship. Yeah, so I'll have to... fuck. Yeah, so this won't work very well. I need to get back down first of all. So I will need to stand and protect myself. Stand somewhere here. And the thing earlier also said that there's a window of a few seconds, so if I wait it out, I think it could work. Oh, but the supernova's gonna happen now. We'll have to try that later. Okay, hopefully we can make this journey again. Shut up, Google. Shit. Still alive? So far. Shit. I was doing a better job earlier. Let's try being much more vital slow. Fuck, man. Okay, I think I'm gonna end this episode here. Because I don't really feel like waiting all the time again for me to just die from cactus again. I'll try doing that the next time. Thanks for watching.